Welcome to 2024. In the meantime, it's already the 13th. We're going to go on a trip. So the boat's laid up, and yes, as you can tell, I actually moved that console again. God, is there something wrong with me? No. Anyway, I'll fill you in on that one a bit later on. I'm going to have to be taking this series to a bit of a wider spectrum because, talking about the Quintrex 420 BUSTA, about the modifications, has a very limited scope, and I want to be able to share other things with you. Of course, that will include some fishing, but we actually recently bought a van. Oh well, just a very quick walk around. There she is, a HKAYZ Discovery. Hey, g'day guys. Yeah, it's been a while between drinks, that's for sure. Well, I'm not going to come up with any excuses. Life gets in the way. We've also been away down to Sydney. Bought a caravan. It was a nice little trip. 4,500 kilometers round trip. We got hurried back because of this cyclone Curly, and then on top of that, the missus got COVID the day we left Sydney, and of course I got COVID the day we got back home a week later. Anyway, I just wanted to talk to you about the channel. Thinking about the boat and what the channel is all about. The problem is that you can only talk so much and make so many videos about a 420 BUSTA. Anyway, you will notice that console is back on the side again. There was a problem with it being in the center because my cabling was that short that the console was sort of back here. So if the console sits back too far, there's more weight towards the transom, and this boat's already a little bit challenged in terms of being ass heavy. The motor isn't exactly a light motor, and the box is here, S-key, and then the weight of the console, and then of course myself. I'm probably the best part of about 87 kilos, so it all adds weight. Now what I found the last time that I had the boat in the center console configuration is that I never moved around the starboard side. I always moved around the port side, so it was always tight. And I found the console being towards the back a bit challenging in terms of navigating around while I'm casting. So the starboard side of the boat has a lot of, it's not clutter, but it's got a storage compartment. So when the console was to the left over there, it sort of restricted the amount of room you had to walk around, and of course also the placement of the throttle control. So that really meant that I wasn't really going to be walking around, like a true walk around center console. The boat is actually too small to accommodate this particular center console, I guess. Maybe I'm just being fussy. I probably am. But all in all, I must confess that the side console configuration really is the best for this size boat. So a little bit of listing. Okay, I'm just going to have to accommodate and put something else on the port side that's maybe a bit heavier, or just put up with it and not worry about it. As simple as that. I do think sometimes we all get a little bit too carried away with things. Look, the long and short of it is, it's a small boat, and no matter what I do to try and make it feel bigger, it ain't gonna happen. It's always gonna be a 4.2 BUSTA. So I thought about boat collars. You know, I don't know what they're worth now. I actually had a set on order last year and decided, you know, after thinking about it, you know, after 8 weeks, I cancelled the order. Captain Boat Collars were, you know, very good about it and said not a problem at all. You can always revisit, you know, us if you decide that you want to install boat collars. So that was all good. I was really happy with my decision. Why? Well, I didn't really want to be drilling too many holes in the side of the boat. Apart from the fact that I really do, you know, okay, the boat collars are, you know, they're very handy, and I'm sure they work a treat, and I'm sure they provide all that extra stability and safety, flotation, but they're pretty ugly. So I decided, nah, no more spending money on the boat. This is it. If you can't live with the size, then move it on. And I have not decided at this point whether I'll actually will sell the boat. So where then will I take the channel? I don't know. It'll probably, you know, I'll still be doing a bit of fishing, and maybe travel a little bit further afield. We'll see what happens. The long and short of it is that you know, boats these days they're not cheap, and I bought this new, so I know every single inch of this boat. I've done all the wiring, all the installation work, pretty much relating to converting to a remote steer from a tiller steer. You know, I'm not likely to suddenly decide, well, you know, it's no good. You will still be seeing me out in the water with the BUSTA. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon. So we did go to Sydney, and I actually took some video, you know, of my 5-year-old grandson catching his first fish. Absolutely epic.